Hi guys, so this is GhanaWei and I'm here Kenzie with
William Maunyo.
William Mawinyo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically we are here to talk about the current demonstration and the issues or the matters arising. Yeah, so that's what we are here to talk about. So Mawinyo, do you think uh, arresting the protesters or people citizens who went on the demonstration is the right thing to do by the police? Or do you think the police went too far or that's the right thing?
Usually, when demonstrations take place or when citizens demonstrate, there is a reason behind it. No group of citizens will demonstrate on the basis of no reason. My question is that what was the letter sent to notify the police of their demonstration, the content of it? Was the content of it stated emphatically concerning how they are going to do the demonstration? What was the condition of the demonstration? And did it follow the rules and regulation that the police service or the law itself has made concerning demonstration? If all these things are being looked at, then we could also say that then it is justifiable
Okay,
or is in the right direction for some of these arrests to be effected.
okay.
My other question is that did the demonstrators actually did they go in accordance to what they sent to the police service, or the condition with which they stipulated, or the motive of the letter they wrote to the police service, did they go in accordance to it? If they didn't, then that might be the reason why the police service or whoever in charge of that parameter where the demonstration took place had it in mind that no, they have breached the intention with which they stated in this very letter to have demonstrated.
Okay,
So, meaning that we have to effect those arrests.
okay.
On the other hand, also, let's see, was the content of the letter, did they really state that this demonstration we are going to have is peaceful? Then, if it is peaceful, there are features of peaceful demonstration.
Okay,
One of it is that every peaceful demonstration should not lead to vandalization.
okay,
So if a peaceful demonstration materialize into disrupting public peace or is into bringing a disorder within a specific jurisdiction, then which means that the police has to come in. Don't forget that the police is to maintain law and order. So when they get to know that demonstration which initial intention was to just register our discomfort or our grievances concerning things that are happening within the country
don't forget.
becomes very rowdy, that is when the police service would also have to come in. On the other hand, also, I would say that every citizenry has the right to let the government know that certain decision of it is not right. Because remember, way back, history has it that the social contract theory made government to be responsible to the citizenry. So government owed the citizenry so many answers to certain questions. One of it is that the citizenry has the right to also demonstrate, just to show their displeasure concerning certain things that government might be doing.
Okay,
What I would say is that they have the right to demonstrate, and the police also have the right to arrest.
okay,
But as to whether the arrest was lawful or not lawful is another topic that we have to discuss. And if we don't discuss it very well,
okay,
then we would also have certain issues with respect to making meaning out of it. But we shouldn't also forget that there is a possibility that the opposition party
Okay.
could have some kind of influence on the demonstration.
Okay.
Because we are in an election year,
Mm-hmm.
and it's an election year period,
Mm-hmm.
the opposition party would do everything in its own power to make sure that the incumbent government
Mm-hmm.
is unpopular. I'm not speaking on the point of partisan politics.
Mm-hmm.
I'm speaking as a political science
Mm-hmm.
student with a discretion of how the political happenings within the country is.
Okay.
And with my own discretion, I see it that the opposition party could be behind these demonstrators
Mm-hmm.
to cause mayhem.
Okay.
And I don't have my findings yet. The police service could have their findings and could have the very grounds of which they effected the arrest, or they did arrest some of the demonstrators.
Do you know the motive behind the demonstration? Are you aware?
I'm aware the motive behind the demonstration was purposely to emphasize that we are in a democratic era,
Mm-hmm.
and democracy must have its way,
Mm-hmm.
and nothing else.
They were demonstrating because of our water bodies. Like the water bodies were, our water bodies are being destroyed by illegal mining, or what we know as what Galamsey. So this is why some of the some of the citizens took it upon themselves to demonstrate, to tell government about what is happening in the country, and they were being arrested. So now they arrested a pregnant woman. From what the information we have, they arrested a pregnant woman and a 6 years or 7-year-old kid. Do you think that also is?
Well, in a given country, there are ups and downs, and there are situations whereby citizens will register their displeasure. And within that situation lies a stipulated way we have to register all these kind of grievances. And it was their right to do that. But my question is that, on what basis did Ghana Police Service arrest these demonstrators?
They said they were destroying state properties.
Have you forgotten that in the Constitution, it's been stated that peaceful demonstration is one of the ways that citizens can register their grievances.
Yes.
Even though they had a message, and the message was a prudent one for development, but the way and manner the demonstration went affected public peace.
That's very true.
So if an arrest had been effected, then it might be that if you are talking about peaceful demonstration, then why is it that public properties are being destroyed? Why is it that a peaceful demonstration has now grew into a rowdy one, of course? So I think that is where the police service is also coming from. And the aspect of the intention of the demonstration is a laudable one.
Very true.
The country is losing. Now, the future that has to be prepared for us is not there anymore. We have to prepare the future for ourselves. Water is expensive nowadays.
Very true.
Just because of Galamsey, we are losing a whooping sum of money and destroying where the nation has to be in the next 50 years. So my question is that, will government sit down for Galamsey to eat away our treasures before they assumedly come back to their senses? I'm not speaking against government, but I am trying to re-emphasize and bring government attention on the social contract theory. The social contract that they've signed with the citizen of Ghana, that they are going to protect their interests, and that the very need of them, they will provide it. And they've forgotten that that social contract theory made the government that we all are looking up to. So government has a responsibility. And if the demonstrators are demonstrating on the basis of this important intention, I think that government should give all ears. And I'm using this platform to also speak to our able IGP, Dampare. He's doing wonderfully well. But on this matter of public concern, I think that the demonstrators did what they could as citizens, as a patriotic citizen, of course. And I think that what the police service too did was in its lawful way. But what I will say is that this Galamsey saga we are talking about is a discussion that will lead Ghana to a better Ghana in the next 50 years. If we don't take care, we will have nothing to boast of, and that our economy will cripple because of water issues. So I think that even though he is looking at the national security aspect of it, he should also look at it from the point of in the next 50 years where Ghana is going. National security is not all about maintaining peace and order. It is also all about looking forward that the resources that the very country boasts of is being safeguarded and also being used for its proper use. So if we are looking at it that way, then we'll be able to make sure that the nation we are building, the citizens are not preparing for their future, but the future will be prepared for them.
All right. So, Mr. Maunyo, is that your last words?
My last words goes to the government of Ghana. It looks as if the government is not thinking about its citizens. That is why, for the past years, professors, doctors, those who matter in the development and decision of the country, so many platforms have been established to talk about Galamsey, but yet the government has pretended as if nothing is happening. Politicians might have meanings into all these conversations, and even government itself might have a bigger share in this Galamsey. But what I am saying is that if we are going to sacrifice the future of the citizen for Galamsey, then we should be ready to sell Ghana off on a collateral basis. That is my last word for government. If government is ready to give Ghana as a collateral security, then they should place deaf ear on Galamsey.
All right. So, that's Mr. Maunyo who just ended his yeah. So, Mr. Maunyo, thanks for coming to our channel.
Okay.
And this is GhanaWei, and I'm your host here, Kenzie. Get me? Don't forget to like our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification button so you don't miss any updates. Thank you. There's an ongoing demonstration. It started today and it will end on Saturday. Don't forget to join if you are a patriotic citizen. Thank you for watching.